I am Pete from GF USA Guitars and Basses, and what I get up here on my bench today is Johnny Rushmore Holy Grail Telecaster. What I did, I documented already with a lot of pictures. What I'm going to do, I am putting my GF RPE, Revolutionary Passive Electronics, in, and all the installation is done. If you like to see what I had to do everything, you can log in GF USA Guitars and Basses Facebook site, and there will be a lot of pictures about what I did with electronics for Johnny's guitar. This guitar is beautiful. It's a one piece. I am still like connected here. I don't want to lift it up, but the body is beautiful, neck is beautiful, and it's one piece. Body and the neck, one piece together. This is really nice Telecaster, and I did for Johnny, I customized the sound, so the sound of his Tele and the body and style, this is gonna be only the one on the whole world with that RPE, with this quality of the sounds. So what I did, Johnny get two noiseless Lindy Fralin pickups, and basically noiseless, there are two coils. It's not a humbucker, it's a noiseless, but they don't make any hum. So one coil in the bridge for 3 strings from the top, and another coil for 3 strings from the bottom. So E, A, and D is one coil, and E, B, and G is another coil. Same way it's set up for a neck. So basically there are 2 coils, and those 2 coils, they should be set up in the series. I am not sure, I didn't check it out, but you can set it up in the parallel. If you set it up in the parallel, you will not have so much high output, but you will have a much brighter sound. Once you set up the 2 coils in the series, it's like acting, the coils are acting like the humbucker, and you don't have that bright, crunchy sound like a single coil pickup on the Tele or Strat. But sounds awesome. I put it in my RP first time, this type of the noiseless pickups, and I am really surprised. Sounds good. So that setup is, the last knob is the volume. When you cut the volume down, what I'm doing to do here, I am using the magnets, and again, put the magnet on the one side of the pickup on the same coils, because if I will put it on the another coil, it will not work such a good, because it will be probably in the reverse polarity. So I'm going to put it on those base coils, and those pickups, they are getting induction from the magnet from the speakers. Those are regular computer speakers, so all the sound is inducted from the magnets from the speakers to the magnets in the pickup the coils, and basically that's how we are getting the sound from playing the computer. I am playing the song by Abraxas for the Facebook and for YouTube. I am allowed to play their music, so don't cut me off, please. You can contact them, and I'm allowed to play any of their music. That's you cut me off many times, so please do not cut me off this time. So we have 2 Lindy Fralin noiseless pickups, and we have a GF RPE. The last knob is the volume knob, and I'll probably will play the music, and I will stop it and show you what is it doing. And the volume knob, in the you can hear the hum. Not the hum, it's just white noise coming from the computer right now. You can probably hear it, and volume is cut off. And you can probably hear it even on that white noise coming from the computer. The volume works like on a 90% of the track of that knob. The last 10%, the volume stay on the maximum, but is adding lower frequency, like much more dynamic. So I will play it right now, and I'll just show you how that volume works. What you're hearing right now is just the sound from those 2 speakers. Those 2 speakers, they are playing already. Turning on. I'm just doing those last 10% on the volume. It'll be same output, same volume, but it'll be, when I'll turn it all the way up, it'll be extra bass and extra dynamic. So listen it. I play it again. So this was the volume. So volume is on the end because you will have a much more fun with the tone and up. It's combination tone and up and EQ. And let me cut the white noise off. So that tone and up, it's between the volume knob and between the pickup selector knob. And what the tone is three-way tone control, and it's combination with the classic tone control. When you go from the completely close part to the middle, it works like your classic tone control. When you cut it off, when you close the part, you have less high frequencies. When you go in the middle of the part, you can feel that dent. I really like to work with those potentiometers, with the dented, with the notch in the middle, so you know exactly when you are in the middle position. So from the zero to middle position to the notch is your classic tone control. Beautiful. It has really nice dynamics. It's not like another part that you are turning the part, nothing's happening, and then bang, then it jumps. So this is really nice dynamics. I am not using 500K parts. I am using 250K parts, and I will explain you why. Because they are dual potentiometers. They have two 250K tracks. And when I'll put two 250K tracks together, it's 500K. If I will use 500K parts, two 500K parts together, it will give me 1 meg. And that's way too much. It works like a switch. So I like to use those 250K parts, but in some combinations, yes, the potentiometer, all the resistance is 500K. Not all the time. But I like to mention too, that's good time to do it. Even those 250K potentiometers, they work like 500K potentiometers. And I do recommend, if somebody wants to put it in the guitar, use the high impedance pickups. What I am calling high impedance pickup is pickup with a 10, 12K or more. If you go for less than 10K, don't even ask me to make for you 500K parts, because you will need 16, 18K pickups to use 500K parts. So those 250K parts, they work excellent for high impedance pickup with a high output, and they work for pickups with a 7, 8K too, but I do not recommend to use my electronics for any pickups with less than 600K. Then you have to put those pickups in the series to have that output so it will drive my electronics. If your pickup is 500K or less, don't even think about it. You need to get a pickups with 10, 12K and more, and then you will get that sound what I'm playing for you right now. So let me go back. We ended the tone control. White noise off, volume control, tone control. From the zero, when the part is close, to the center, it works like classic tone control. From the center to the up, it works like equalizer. But it doesn't work like equalizer when you are adding or taking like middle frequency off, it works like equalizer, that you are changing the frequencies from the scale from the lower frequency to higher, and then a notch like every pickup has on the top, or what you are taking on the bottom, it's moving with the frequencies. So I call it equalizer. Maybe I shouldn't call it equalizer, maybe I should call it a different way, but for me it's equalizer. And you have many options with the completely different setups. It will look like you change the setups on the equalizer just with the touch on the potentiometer. I will play it right now. My volume part is all the way up with the extra bass, and now we will go from the clean sound of, we are working on neck pickup. Did you hear it, that white noise? Listen it. Like that white noise was changing even. I will turn my amp a little bit louder so you will hear it. That's EQ max. One small step. White noise is changing. Clean sound. That the notch, resonance notch is off. I'm going back. I'm doing really slowly. Cool. Let me cut it a little bit down and I'll play the music for you. It's Abraxas, really good, excellent band. And I will just turn that EQ.
Teď je to hit, už žádný kas a hlavně díky ní už nemám hlad. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc. Prodám svůj byt, ušetřím čas, za hypochodem mi nemáte snad. Všechno mi slouží, fit. Hned jak si další léky dám, jsem fit. Kdo po mně touží, jsem fit. Před sebou stát jistě mám.
Awesome. So what I will do right now, I will use the whole track of that tone and up from the high frequency card up to the top of the equalizer. And you will hear the options.
Abych měl klid, ušetřím zas, na léky prostě smrti další plat. Teď je to hit, už žádný kas a hlavně díky ní už nemám hlad. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc. Prodám svůj byt.
Great. We had a really good sound. So, and the last control is your toggle switch, switching from, now we are on the neck pickup, in the center position, both pickups together, bridge position, bridge pickup. So we did the sound on the neck pickup. Exactly same functions on all three positions is the volume knob. We don't have to explain it again. The tone knob has a different function on the middle position when we have two pickups. So we did explain it on the neck position. Now I'm going to flip it to bridge position. So the bridge pickup, it's in the bridge pickup position, and I set up that electronics so that neck pickup, Johnny on the tele will have a sound like a Stratocaster on steroids. When we flip it in the neck, it will have that twang sound of Telecaster, a really overdriven Telecaster. So right now I will change just the tone knob, and the pickup selector switch is in the position on bridge pickup.
Hned jak si další
So here in that position, that's the white noise. The white noise is changing a little bit different, and it's adding, basically in that position, that EQ is adding that sound what you want to have on Telecaster. That middle frequencies, that sustain, that sound, great sound of the Telecaster guitar. So in that position, it's a different sound than in that position on the bridge. When we go in the middle position, the tone and up works exactly the same way from 0 up to the middle. Let me play it. Both pickups work together now. In the middle position, that EQ is not applied in that sound. We are getting dynamic overdrive. Even it's passive. Oh, yes, all the electronics what I'm building is the passive. I didn't start to build active electronics, so we don't need the batteries. Everything is passive. So that passive overdrive, it's dynamic too. It's not like a limiter when you don't have any dynamic. I will show you that the dynamic is going on, and you can have a less, a little bit more, and a little bit more. When I'm saying passive overdrive, it's not, you will not hear it so much like on your pedals, where you have a gain and you can adjust it so you will hear really a lot of overdrive, even going to the booster and distortion. No, it's just a little bit overdrive, but you will hear it and you can see it on the scope how it will be changing. So now we will play both pickups, and that tone and up will be done from the middle position all the way up, adding passive dynamic overdrive.
Jsem jako pes, za každé vitamin sebou douchně. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc. Jako včeroj letím na mez a za všechny teď budu dělat med, že jsem fit. Všechno mi slouží. Fit.
Great. So what I will do right now, I will leave the volume all the way on the maximum. I flip the overdrive on, and now I'll show you those 3 different positions. We will have 9 options, 3 different positions with different positions of the tone knob. So what we will do, we will start in the middle position, clean sound, and I'll show you those 3 different options of the tones, switching the pickups. Neck. We are on the clean sound.
Život je boj, říkali dnes, nechám něco má dělat lepší svět. Dejte mi zdroj, jsem jako pes, za každý vitamin se vodou chvět. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc.
So this was 3 position, neck and bridge on the clean sound. I am going to cut it off, and I'll show you those sounds exactly in the same positions when the tone and up is closed, so there is a high frequency cut. So we have one more position when I will turn that tone knob completely on, and I will switch the position on the pickups, not put pickup selector position. So we will play again bridge, no, bridge, neck, bridge on the neck, and neck.
Teď je to hit, požádný čas, a hlavně díky nim už nemám hlad. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc. Prodám svůj byt, ušetřím čas, za hip-hop ode mě nemáte snad. Ten fit, všechno mi slouží. Fit, hned jak si další léky dám. Jsem fit, kdo po mně touží. Jsem fit, před sebou 100 let jistě mám. Život je boj, říkali dnes, v reklamě, co má dělat lepší svět. Dejte mi zdroj, jsem jako pes, za každý vitamin se vodou chvět. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc. Jako včeroj, letím na mes, a za všaky teď budu dělat men. Jsem fit, všechno mi slouží. Fit, hned jak si další léky dám. Jsem fit, kdo po mně touží. Jsem fit, před sebou 100 let jistě mám. Život je boj, říkali dnes, řekl něco má dělat lepší svět. Dejte mi zdroj, jsem jako pes, za každý vitamin se vodou chvět. Jediné, co mi vlastně pořád schází, je peněz víc. Fit, hned jak se další léky dám. Jsem fit.
So guys, what do you think? This is great, this is awesome. So I think I explained everything what I can explain you about the Tele. It's really simple. When I build it, it'll be a couple of wires to connect it to the pickups. It's on the PC board. Let me see if I have one built on the PC board here. Hold on. So who didn't see it, this is another board. That's what the Johnny get inside. 2 wires coming for the neck, 3 wires coming to the bridge, and the 1 wire to the bridge is for the bridge cavity, for the ground, and output. That's what you, if you are interested to install it in your guitar, that's what I can build you, custom made, and sell it to you. Or if you think you don't know how to install it, I can do it for you. Anybody who is interested to know more, contact me on the Facebook about those GF Telecasters, revolutionary passive electronics, PCBs for the Telecaster. And of course, still I can modify it. Like I said, those are 250K parts, potentiometers. Somebody say, oh, I have a 20K pickups, 18K pickups. Of course, we can go with 500K. But like I said, around 10K, everything should be 250K. And if somebody doesn't have a pickups over 5K, don't put it in, because you won't be happy. You will not hear that dynamics. Because what you need for my passive electronics is to have some really good output from the pickups. That's why those, what I think like 10Ks for the pickup is the minimum. So if you want to get more information about that guitar, contact Peter Paglia from Atlantic Guitar Workshop or contact Johnny Rushmore. It's his. I am not sure if he got the money already for this guitar, if somebody gave him deposit, but it will be ready. It will be for the sale really soon. Tomorrow it will go to Peter Paglia. He will finish everything what is not finished, and then Johnny will test it and he'll put it for the sale. Guys, have a good one. See you. Bye.